How's it going, you guys? Sorry about this poor angle and lighting right now. I'm charging my phone, but I wanted to record an update really quick so you guys know what's going on with me right now, or I guess what's on my mind. Uh, First of all, I am currently in the process of getting Wi Fi. The reason why I've been recording on my cell phone, my iPhone, this entire year is because I haven't had Wi Fi since January. And then the lockdown thing kind of like limited my options on Wi Fi because people were too scared to come and install the Wi Fi for me. And so I'm in the process right now of getting Wi Fi, and that way I can record more nutrition breakdown videos and video responses to other people's videos and break down some research papers for you guys, and I'll be showing it on screen. On my iPhone, I can't really do all of that. The other thing is, I am planning on upgrading the quality of my videos. So I'm currently looking into getting a new microphone, something high quality, and possibly a new camera. Although I don't really know because the webcam that I have right now is, I think, from like 2014, and it's got a noticeably increased upgrade in quality. Of course, you guys probably don't even know it because I haven't really used that camera since like January, since I lost my Wi-Fi. So there's that. The second thing is, again, I'm working with a caffeine experiment where I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. I look like an angel right now, but I'm working with a caffeine experiment right now, where basically I was drinking coffee for a while, for the last like what, since like February when I made that video talking, or in March, talking about how I was feeling super like down. And people were telling me, hey man, quarantine's the perfect time to go through the withdrawals of caffeine and this and that. But the thing is, that's not true, because I wanted to get more things done during quarantine. But because there's a lot of stuff I still had to do. I'm not like other people. I still had to go to work, still had to do training and other things. But because of quarantine, I was even more depressed because I wasn't able to do all my normal exercises and things at a gym and this and that. Jiu-jitsu was closed down. And so withdrawing from caffeine would have rendered me like, like, I don't even know, like motionless, because it's a physical withdrawal that people go through when they remove caffeine from their life. And I actually did remove coffee and isolated caffeine through the month of February. And I had lost motivation, but at the same time, I was taking rhodiola. So that was a counteracting effect on removing caffeine. Because a rhodiola lowers cortisol, and when you remove caffeine, it lowers cortisol as well. So I noticed when I removed rhodiola, I had less of that laziness and lethargy and more motivation. But um, again, yesterday I removed coffee and I just drank yerba mate, and then in the evening I drank green tea. And I noticed immediately so I found this. I found coffee makes me feel stressed and ugly inside and jittery. And I think the only exception is bulletproof coffee when I make it from bulletproof coffee beans. For whatever reason, I don't know what they do. I just know that I feel different. But every other coffee, even higher quality coffee, tends to make me feel jittery. Um, However, when I remove the coffee, I don't feel that. Coffee seems to make me, like, in the first hour, I feel good and motivated, but then it kicks in after an hour and I feel so stressed. And then after about 3 hours that it kicks in, I feel an extreme crash where I just want to lay down. I feel so tired but restless at the same time. And I have poor decision making skills, like my mind is all over the place. And when I switch to yerba mate, I don't feel that at all. Yerba mate makes me feel kind of like relaxed and healthy. but my mental clarity at the same time. It doesn't give me that boost of, like, I guess what you call motivation, like that rush you get from coffee or isolated caffeine and pre-workouts. But I think that that's because that so-called rush of energy and motivation is actually stress. Because stress and cortisol is actually the hormone that calls you to action, and it makes you want to solve problems and do things. So, but the thing is, it makes everything look like a much bigger problem for me than it actually is. And so, yerba mate, I actually got more done yesterday drinking yerba mate. I notice when I'm on coffee or isolated caffeine supplements, they make my mind go haywire. They make me more ranting towards people, and I lose control of my impulses. I notice both coffee and isolated caffeine, it seems to make me feel more likely to give in to impulses. So I'll be more likely to scroll on Facebook and not be able to stop. And like when we're talking about, people who are doing no fap or whatever, relapses tend to happen a lot more when you're on caffeine, these harder caffeines. But yerba mate, when I just switched over to yerba mate and then, green tea, even just that one day yesterday, I felt like I was able to control my tendencies a lot better. I read a whole book. Got some videos done, got some work done. I took care of a lot of things that needed to be taken care of. Finally uploaded that interview with my friend Jason yesterday, and pretty much stopped putting things off. I cleaned the dishes, did a lot of things yesterday, and I think it's because I just didn't feel that overwhelming stress of that rush from coffee. Coffee is overwhelming. That's the best way to describe it. Yerba mate is like a subtle, it's like not even a boost. It's like I just feel more clear and healthy. Coffee's like whoa, whoa, like whoa. Especially once it kicks in, like I'm sweating, and I just feel like I don't want to like it's like I want to do things, but I don't know what to do. It's like a really weird scattered feeling. Yerba mate is more sharp. So, I ran out of filters, so today I added coffee to my teapot with yerba mate, and again I feel that coffee jitter feeling. So I'm wanting to just switch completely to yerba mate, but knowing me, I always have weird flip flops. But I'm gonna try to dedicate myself to just drinking yerba mate and tea, mainly green tea, because I know green tea makes me feel tea drunk. I feel super high, and I'm able to just focus on one thing at a time. But I also at the same time feel like so euphoric that I don't really care. So yeah, it's fascinating. When I feel calmer, I'm able to get more done from green tea and yerba mate. But when I drink coffee, it's like this overwhelming feeling of stress. And I just feel like I need to get things done, but everything's such a huge task. Like right now, I'm jittery because of the coffee. So, yeah. So we'll see what's up. Leave your question in the comments down below. Hopefully this coffee jitters go away soon, because I'm like everything. At first I was like solving problems, felt motivated, but then the coffee kicked in 45 minutes later, and I'm like, whoa. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any experiences like this. Okay, I'd love to hear it. Talk to you guys next time.